Greetings and welcome into today's lesson, and we're going to learn about the Compxm exam round 3. Currently we are going through the Compxm exam and we are making decisions for round 3 of the simulation. But before that, if you need help in the Compxm exam or any related simulation, text me on the email on the description and I'll sort you out. Thank you so much. So first things first, we need to go through the inquiry report before we make our decisions. So we'll open our inquiry report, go through it before we make our decision. So that's the inquiry report. And first things first, we need to go through each and every market segment. And the first market segment is the thrift market segment. And here you can see what are the customer buying criteria and what are the expectations. So you can see customers expect a price between 14 and 26, which has 55% importance. Reliability, MTBF 14,000 to 20,000 has 20% importance. Ideal positioning, performance of 7.7, size of 12.5, and it has 15% importance. And lastly, an ideal age of 3.0. On to the next is the core market segment, and under the core market segment we have the expectations, customer expectations, and here customers expect a price between 20 to 32 and it has 46% importance. An age of 2.0 and it has 20% importance. Reliability, MTBF 16,000 to 22,000 it has 18% importance. Ideal positioning, performance of 10.4 and size of 9.8 and it has 16% importance. On to the next segment is the nano segment, and here customers expect an ideal positioning of 12.3, around 12.3 performance, the size of 5.3 and it has 35% importance. A price between 28 and 40 and it has 27% importance. Age, an ideal age of 1.0 and it has 20% importance. And reliability, MTBF 18,000 to 24,000 has 18% importance. On to the last segment, which is now the elite segment. We have also the customer expectations, and here customers expect an age of 0.0, it has 34% importance. Pricing 30 to 42, it has 24% importance. Ideal positioning, performance of 14.9 and size of 7.9, it has 22% importance. And the reliability, MTBF between 20,000 and 26,000, it has 20% importance. So that's what customers expect in each and every segment. And after going keenly through the report, I decided to make decisions for the simulation. So first things first, we shall start with the R&D. And under the R&D, remember, introduce 3 more products, which are Allen, AIM, and AFT. Remember that these products are just here to maximize on profits and sales so that we can get more marks. So for S, I decided to give it 7.3 and size of 13.0. Next is O or Awe. I decided to give it 10 for the performance and a size of 9.8. Next is the ARC, and ARC I decided to give it 13.0 for the performance and a size of 5.4. Next is Able, and for Able I decided to give it 14.6 as the performance and a size of 7.7. Next is Allen, and for Allen I decided to give it 14.0 and 6.0 for the size. Next is AIM, and for AIM I decided to give it 13.6 and 4.4 for the performance. And for AFT I decided to give it 15.8 and 6.6 for the size. Then we can recalculate and see the revision dates and the positioning of the perceptual map. So after recalculating, you can see these are decisions and these are the R&D costs, and that's it. So the next department will be the TQM, and TQM is simply the total quality management. And for it, now it aims more on material cost reduction, labor cost reduction, maybe reduction in administration cost, and also it increases the demand. So I'm going to give it 1,500 each for all the departments in the TQM. And the TQM is very important, as I've said, because it increases the demand in the company, reduces the administration costs, maybe the material costs. It also reduces the labor costs and also reduces the R&D cycle time. So also you can see the impact that it has on the R&D revision dates and also the R&D costs after recalculating after this. So we can recalculate, and after recalculating you can go back to the R&D and you can see the effect that it has. It has reduced the R&D costs for each and every product, and also it has reduced the R&D revision date or the R&D cycle time. So after making decisions for the R&D and the TQM, we can check our performance, and once we check the balance scorecard, you can see that our score at the moment is 75.6 out of 80, which is a very, very good score, and we have done only decisions for 2 departments. So the next department will be marketing, and under marketing, we are talking about the pricing, promo budget, sales budget, and the forecast part. So for the promo budget and the sales budget, we shall just maintain it that way, 2,000 each, so that we can maximize on increasing the customer awareness and the customer accessibility. For the pricing, we shall also maintain our prices because our prices are fair enough for our customers. Next is the forecast, and under the forecast, after actually going through the report again, I decided to come up with these decisions. So for S, I gave it 2,800. For O or Awe, I gave it also 2,800. For ARC, I gave it 1,900. For Able, I decided to get it 1,650. For Allen, I decided to get it 1,000. For AIM, I decided also to get it 1,000. And lastly, for After, I decided to give it 1,000. Then we can recalculate. And after recalculating, you can see we have changes on the variable cost, the gross revenue, and the contribution the contribution margin. Next department is production. Another production, we're actually responding to what we had forecasted. And for S, I decided to produce 2,400. For Awe, I decided to produce 2,300. For ARC, I decided to produce 1,600. For Able, I decided to produce 1,400. For Allen, I decided to produce 1020, 20 more to avoid stocking out. For AIM, 1,000. And lastly for Aft, 1020. Then we can recalculate. And after recalculating, that will be it. We are not buying capacity at the moment because we have enough capacity. Also, we're not buying any automation at the moment because it's expensive. So next department is the finance department. HR, we shall just maintain it the same. 5,000 for the recruiting spend and 80 for the training hours. So under finance, there's no need for us to take a loan because we are good at the moment. And maybe after that, we can check our pro forma and we see our score, and you can see that our score is 79.5 out of 80, which is a very, very good score for this round, which is round 3 of the Compxm exam. And maybe if you need quality marks or maybe you need better marks like this one, contact me on the email in the description and I'll sort you out. So at the moment, we shall just update the decisions and then exit so that we can work on the board queries. So thank you for watching my video. Don't forget to share, subscribe, and like my video. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you.